to look at the situation. See, when you have folks who are in a critical situation, I would probably go with essential oils, and if I have time to work, I will use herbs. Now, herbs are powerful in and of themselves, but essential oils are just so heavily concentrated. A lot of times, they're so ultra expensive. They're not my first choice to use. If someone has a very, very acute chronic acute problem, and time is definitely of the essence, well then you have to do what you have to do. Uh, there's many different formulas that we make available out of our herbal pharmacies in terms of the herb component. We're just now getting up to speed with particular operations regarding our essential oils component of our non-surgical universal healthcare plan. Now, the reason why I raised that is because when we first started the non-surgical universal healthcare plan, it was designed to be upgradable. We started out with our mastery of herbs, and it's interesting how certain things go. Basically, about 13, 14 Earth years ago, I started out not in herbs. I actually started out with essential oils. Um, there's basically 81 different types of essential oils that I'm able to work with. And that's where I got my start in the health field in terms of natural healing. I morphed into herbs and herbology over the course of years thereafter. Whereas the Minister for Health and Fire Therapy, he started exactly the opposite. He started out in herbs. He's a master of over 300 different types of herbs. And he morphed his way into essential oils. And so we both have a firm appreciation for the use of both. And as we're both going to be furthering our studies along iridology, that only helps even further to be able to do things from the natural setting as opposed to Ayurvedic Western style so-called medicine. Um, we don't agree with the synthetic thing or the artificial means of working folks through ailments. They like to control the problem. We like to get rid of the problem. And so our non-surgical healthcare plan is going to be upgraded as we get further into the essential oils, so we will have the option to use either or on the ground wherever we have operations. Currently, we only have the essential oils operations available in Port Hannah City. We don't have it here in the capital city yet, but that's coming. I'm going to have it operational everywhere we have an herbal pharmacy operation. They will have both on station, so that when we have staff on the ground, provide folks with care who actually have contracted and make use of our healthcare plan, depending on what their situation is, whether it's acute or chronic, be it bacterial, chemical, fungal, or viral, we shall be able, and we may be on our post. We will always be on our post to see after those particular concerns. Um, we know that at different times of the year you have to do different things. We're coming now into the autumn now. Actually, we're in the autumn. And this is the time of year we're going to be working on the lungs. So those who are coming in for health care inside of any one of our health centers shall be expecting or should be to excuse me, to have us concentrate heavily on their lungs. We want to make sure that they're doing what they are able to do to strengthen their lungs. And we have, at least in the tea form, we have lung care formula that is very good to help to strengthen the lungs. There are essential oils that are also good for that as well, but they're far more expensive to use. And unless you have a serious ailment, it's really overkill, as they say. Um, we just are grateful for the fact that we have been allowed to have these talents and skills. And since we've been allowed to have them, we are moving forward with them so that our folks out there can have excellent use of them at their discretion. And so we're happy to know that the institutions that we have put in place and are putting in place and expanding are in fact competent, and that they are of great value to those who choose to use them. And we know that over time, as folks become more acclimated to using non-synthetic means to heal themselves, and get themselves in the proper perspective in terms of their health, we'll be able to get a whole lot more done as a collective on the planet. Because when your health is on point, you're more productive because you're able to be more productive. And that's really a wonderful thing. So I give thanks for what we've been allowed to accomplish, and I trust that as we continue our due diligence, we'll get more on cap, which means we'll have more to make available. And as we expand into other cities, we will be operational in Zagoromore, apparently. We're working towards that as we speak. We'll be able to provide these services there as well. And that's a beautiful thing, I think.